Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Like I've mentioned before, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, right? That's what you said? Jude
is.
actually told me that.
It is.
And so I have a special guest today. Actually, I have two, but we're going to do the next interview in a bit. And so this is my friend Jude. And and she's going to be joining me today. And you've all heard me talk about my depression and anxiety. But I wanted to kind of talk to other people about their mental health issues or what they, yeah, how it's different for them. Because I always say that I can't explain how someone else's depression is because I can barely explain mine, but everyone's is different. Like everyone has different lives, right? So, anyways, I wanted to kind of talk with Jude today and just talk about your life experiences and how your mental illness has affected you. And yeah, so do we want to start with your diagnosis?
We can start anywhere. The diagnosis right now is complex psychiatric issues and drug-resistant depression.
I think I have that too, but that's
Yes.
so okay. Continue.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And DID, which used to be MPD, used to be multiple personality disorder. Now it's called dissociative identity disorder. So you add that with my depression, and I was sexually abused as a child, so I have PTSD. So you put all that together, and when it hits me hard.
I didn't know you wanted to talk about DID. I didn't expect that. Did you want to talk about it?
Well, it's part of my diagnosis. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to say that, but okay. This is, I guess, real life.
This is real life.
So whatever you want to talk about, whatever's off limits is off limits. But whatever you want to talk about, you can. So that is intense. Like I thought that my depression was. Well, it is. It can be huge for me, but that
it is. It does anything that anyone else suffers or lives does not dismiss or demean or lighten anything that you're experiencing.
That's so true.
Everybody's depression is different.
Yeah.
A completely different experience, but we're all fucked in the same way because we're paralyzed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like just paralyzed and exhausted for no reason and down on ourselves, and you feel like you're a failure and you can't do anything right and your family deserves better and you hate yourself and so on and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's a spiral too.
Oh
right?
My God,
like you just start going down, and you need people in your life who are going to say, you know, you're all right.
Yeah.
You got this. You're going to get through this.
You know, it's so hard. I feel like it's probably so hard for people in our lives to watch us on that downward spiral, knowing that they can't really do much about it. Like Kyle asks me all the time what he can do to help me, and there's nothing, right? So then, do you want to tell us how you're somewhat dealing with your, like, your medications?
Right now I have medication, and I'm just waiting to see if it works. It's called Seroquel, and it's an antipsychotic. And the reason they put me on the Seroquel was because I was self-harming, and which is very common in depression. And it's one of the ways to loosen up all the knots and just to get you honestly feel like you're getting some of the shit out. You know, I'll have a day where I'm just like, it usually happens around noon, and my daughter, who's a nurse, has told me that the Seroquel is probably just ending in my body at that time because I'm on extended release, but I take it before I go to bed. So at that time I feel myself getting all agitated and building up and building up. And what helps me, and has helped me in the past, is cutting. But this time, the depression is so bad that the cutting was getting, it was becoming a compulsion rather than an urge. And it was getting to the point where I was slashing. I wasn't doing a nice cut, because usually you do a nice cut and you feel it and you go, okay, I'm better now. It was getting bad. That's why I went to the Prompt Clinic at Ontario Shores.
Good.
Yeah, because I'm like, guys, I don't want to die. I don't.
Good,
I have a wonderful family. I have great, 6 awesome kids and 3 grandkids, and I don't want to die. There's no friggin' way I want to leave this world, but I just want to make these feelings of inadequacy and these feelings of these feelings, I can't even explain them. I just want them to go away.
No, I totally
I just
understand.
want to numb them.
But you know how it's so, to me, it's so great to hear you say that you don't want to die.
Mm-hmm.
Because so often depression and suicide or suicidal thoughts
Yeah.
go hand in hand. So that's so good that you don't want to. And, I may not understand your cutting, and I don't have to understand your
No.
cutting. But,
You just have to know it's a coping mechanism for me.
Yeah.
And I've been told by doctors, by psychiatrists, and by psychologists that it's okay as long as you keep it in control. And when I realized I wasn't keeping it in control, I told my husband, I told my family members, and I said, I got to have help. So right now,
so important.
right now I can't be alone.
Okay.
That's what's been decided. So my daughter-in-law, my son-in-law, my kids, they will try and be around, and Doug will try and be around because I'm being honest. I don't trust myself. I'm being transparent. I don't fucking trust myself.
So you like having people around all the time?
No.
Oh, you don't want people around, but you feel like you have to.
I need them around because if
Okay.
they're not around, I'm afraid I'm going to do something that's going to hurt me.
Yeah.
And the other thing is I don't want to be admitted.
Okay.
I don't want to be admitted. I was once many years ago. Don't want to be admitted. And I know if I go to the hospital for stitches, they're going to look, because I cut usually on my leg. They're going to go, I shouldn't be looking at you. They're going to go, we got to admit this girl.
So why don't you want to be admitted? Like, I don't know what that's like at all.
When I was admitted before, it was in Napanee, and it was a small hospital. My doctors were fantastic, and I was admitted under suicide watch. Okay. And when that happened, it's such a small hospital. I wasn't on a mental health ward. Okay. I wasn't on a locked ward. My friends came and went. My doctors came and went. My kids came and went. I was just being kept safe. And I also needed IV then because I couldn't eat. Oh. So that was a rough time. But now, like if I was to go in now, it would be because of mental health issues only. Okay. And it would be a bigger hospital, and I'd be put on the mental health floor. And I don't think it would be good for me. I don't think it would help my healing. I honestly don't. And that's being transparent. My healing is helped along by seeing my grandchildren, by being with you, by doing things like this. That's going to get me forward, not sitting in a hospital and doing support groups.
Right.
That's not going to do it.
Well, that's your choice, right? Yeah. I mean, we all make our own choices, and we're adults, and you do what you think is right for you, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, although that's maybe not always the best thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, because we're not in the right state of mind necessarily to be making.
Logical mind is gone.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. God, I did not know all of that. So I am learning too.
There you go.
Man, I have so much respect for you for...
Oh, thank you.
Like, even acting like a normal fucking human being, right? Like,
I do it well, don't I?
You do it well.
We all do it well.
I guess
you do it well too.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're doing it for a really long time, we all do it well because it's just it becomes natural. It's what you put on when you go outside. And I've just decided I'm not wearing it anymore. I'm just not wearing it anymore.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'm kind of doing the same thing.
I think you are too. You've been an inspiration to me.
Oh.
In being transparent and in just not hiding everything, just saying it like it is.
Well, there's nothing to be ashamed of, right?
No, I'm not ashamed.
No, I'm not ashamed either. And like I've said before, like, we can't help it. So it's like, why not? You know? If it's... Yeah, if you can't help it, then there's nothing to be ashamed of. And I think getting the information out there is only...
It's only going to help.
It's only going to help, right?
Yeah.
So that's why we're doing this.
And also, there's something else that maybe should go out there to anybody who's watching this, is that Krista and myself, I'm speaking for you too, are open to talk about this and to answer questions, or if there's anything like you're feeling anything the same and you're scared or whatever. Hey, I mean, there's so many of us around that are living the same story.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know many of those things you just said, and I feel like so many people can relate in some form or another, and, you know, whether or not it's just I feel pain and you feel pain, that's us relating about it, and, so we're almost out of time, so thank you so much.
My pleasure.
And I'm so glad you're still here to talk about this. Thank you. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.